Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Jeremy, founder of QuickMail.io.
Hey, this is Jack, Chief Lead Generation Officer at salesspread.com. Today, coming at you with a rapid fire.
Hey, yeah.
Nice smoking guns over there, Jeremy. That's right. So it's a rapid fire. We're going to put 10 minutes on the clock. But first, we have a same sponsor, new sponsor pitch. Jeremy, kick us off.
Oh, man, I should start. Okay, well,
Yeah.
today it's hard to scale an agency that manages cold outreach once you pass the 10 client mark. Keeping track of all your inboxes and their sending reputations become a nightmare. Meanwhile, you're worried how to keep getting results for your clients, but your team doesn't have the visibility on which client needs the most attention. Not to mention having to deal with unhelpful support every day, asking why some part of your tool is not working again. That's why some of the biggest agency or cold email agencies in the world use this QuickMail. It's no drama, it just works, and you can scale your business without worrying that things will break while you're away. So if your operation is looking for the most robust, flexible cold email tool to scale your business, head over to quickmail.io and start a trial or ask support for a demo. Thank you, Jack, for the wonderful one-liner. I think he was a bit fed up of me trying to wing it every time and doing some really half-assed job at that. Thank you again, Jack, for the great
You're so
more than
welcome.
one-liner, but it's all
And
good.
I back it up. Well said, Jeremy. I'll do mine and then we'll go straight into rapid fire. Today, most B2B companies lack the time or expertise to turn those cold prospects into yes, warm sales qualified leads. So at salesbread.com, we will bring you one lead every single day, Monday through Friday, by sending ultra personalized cold emails and LinkedIn messages for you. So if you don't want to worry about list building, personalization, copywriting, outbound strategy, reply handling, and follow-ups, and everything in between, head over to salesbed.com. Check out our lovely content, learn something, get some sales hacks, and get in touch, and we'll help you make some money. So with that, Jeremy, should we put 10 minutes on the clock? Thank you.
Yeah, awesome.
Booyah.
All
10
right,
minutes on the clock.
let's do it.
And we've got 13 questions. Question number 1. Jeremy, what's up with the auto warmer?
Oh, auto warmer, we're nearly in February, mid-February, and everyone is just trying to figure out what's their strategy. Some people are going to go head and head with Google, so I'm looking forward to see that. As for QuickMail, I think we'll sort of like split into two tools. So one tool will be more risky, and then we'll stick with QuickMail, and then there may be some integration between the two tools, but we'll see how it goes. I think it's too early to tell. Everyone's just like preparing their stuff and yeah, it's interesting. I think one thing. Okay, it's a rapid fire. I'm just going to say it quickly. It
17
depends
sentences.
also if the tool is audited by QuickMail by Google and has really sort of like strong security stuff, or if it's like a less secure app and sort of like hackish stuff. Depends if you want to build your business on what or what. So anyway,
Fair point. A lot going to be unfolded. We'll keep you posted. Next question.
right.
Who should stay away from email, or excuse me, cold email? I'm going to say anyone that's trying to use it as a traffic generator, stay away from
Nice.
cold email. You're going to be very disappointed. Jeremy?
Love it. I would say everyone who doesn't love it or like it.
Interesting. Yeah, why not? There's a lot of channels.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. How long does it take to learn cold email? Let me give this a go. I think you could sit down, give yourself 45 minutes, and you could send out 4 or 5 pretty darn good cold emails, assuming you're reaching out to the right person, you're adding the personalization required, and probably most importantly, that person actually is interested in what you're going to ask them to do. But to scale it,
different game.
Different game. Jeremy, what do you got?
I say 6 years. No, I'm kidding.
Settle in.
I think you already know it to some extent, but somehow when we try to do it at scale, then it sort of like all fall apart. So I would say, try to do it slowly and then build up from here. I think within a month, you could potentially, if you have the right mindset, right tools, right help, within a month, I think you can get some good results. And within 3 months, I think you can get, average good, I would say.
There you go. And if that is you, course.quickmail.io is where we keep our masterclass on cold email. Check it out and you will get there faster. It's an 8-week program. So
That's right.
a month or 2, and you should be rocking and rolling like a good old agency. So next, personalization. Are we using tools, humans, or both?
Yeah.
Jeremy, you want to start?
I'm sorry, I use human, but some people may use AI as some ideas and then refine them.
Right.
But I still like I just use humans.
Yeah. Personally, it's just humans over at SalesSpread. But I think it's something to watch. Perhaps there will be a hybrid. I'm really, really skeptical of those that only use the tool approach. That
Yeah.
I have never seen that work well. Okay. Question 5, cruising right along. Any tips for training my team on cold email? Okay, we've already plugged the course. Yeah, but go ahead. Course, what do you got?
I'd say it's very simple. Look at a lot of our teardowns. I think that's probably the best place to start. Get familiar with some of the teardowns, and you're gonna avoid like 80% of the stupid mistakes that we've seen, in the beginning, and then I think you'll be good to start.
Well said. Okay, and let me give one other one. I think you're going to make a lot of mistakes with copywriting, but the teardowns will help greatly with that. The other area you're going to mess up in is list building. Yeah. So do yourself a favor in the beginning, manually review your rows, your prospects here. It's embarrassing when the wrong industry or even a competitor slips in there. So just carefully review it. Make sure they're really likely to need it and they look like your existing customers. Next question. How much time should I invest in personalization? Let me jump on this one. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say, if you're asking how much time should I invest in personalization, you're doing it wrong. It should be how much money should you invest in personalization, meaning how much should I pay someone to help me with it? Please do that. And it should be a part-time VA salary if you're serious about, let's say, doing it for yourself. If you're an agency, that's a totally different ballgame. If you're doing it for your whole company, still the part-time VA is where you start.
Booyah. I have nothing else to add. This was an amazing answer.
Cool. Okay. What quota should I set for my cold email campaign? Jeremy, you got to weigh in here. I'm thinking 20-mile march. What do you got?
Yeah, likewise. It depends. I think now the game has slightly changed with inbox rotation. I'm not sure if we introduced it. I think we did. Anyway, so if you put in inbox rotation, I think like around like 50 to 100 emails a day, I think it's a good start and a good limit that currently works. Who knows what's going to happen after February when Google will crack down on stuff. So we'll see.
That's fair. But keep in mind, you said put a quota on the email sent, not the replies generated. It's much better to focus on activities in your control.
Yes.
We talked about that in the mindset module of the course at course.quingo.io. Okay, next question. Do I need to change my pitch based on the department? Yes, you do. A CFO will care about something else that let's say a marketing person. Yeah. So there was a few campaigns that applied to both. This is weird. HR and marketing and support.
Wow.
And we had to just modify it because they speak a little bit of a different language and really just go to sleep worrying about different things. So yeah.
Good point. Nothing to add.
Okay.
Was good.
All right. 4 minutes. Let's see if we can go in under the 10 minutes. My emails are always too long. How can I shorten them? How can I show it? Jeremy?
I mean, we keep on saying it on all the cast pretty much. Is like split it into multiple follow-ups. And then, if there is really, valuable points, well, all your follow-ups will have value. That's great.
Smart.
So do that.
Smart. So specifically, if you've got multiple benefits, those deserve their own email. Yeah. Another way you can shorten them. Hi, my name is X. I work for X company. As the job title, you can just delete that. That'll never help you out.
I was thinking, are you recommending that?
No. So take out the fluff.
That's
and if ditto for anything that says, I'll cut to the chase. I don't want to waste your time.
Just cut it.
Remove it. It'll be shorter. And again, I think you can aim, what do you say? Like 3 or 4 sentences is probably a good place to shoot
look at all the teardowns we're doing. We're always like, cut.
Yeah, there you go. So again, how can you shorten
like
them?
When you go
Get familiar with our teardowns.
Yeah, anyway.
Okay. All right. Let's see a couple more questions. I'm not getting the results I want. What's the next step? I would just break it down by, let's say, open rate. Like, are you getting enough emails looked at? And then if that's healthy, next step is total reply rate. Are you getting at least some response? And then if that's okay, then you say, are you getting any positive responses? Is that an issue? And so identify the leak. And then usually I'll just tell you, it's probably you're reaching out to the wrong crowd, I would say. So fix your list, maybe like without knowing anything. What do you got, Jeremy?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great point. I think, cold email is a lot of stages, and I will just basically verify each stage one by one. First of all, if you're sending emails, do you actually get replies? So maybe, or do they actually reach your recipient inbox? So I will check that.
Yeah.
Just do a small test, maybe on 10 people, just ask them for their pricing or whatever. Like you get the response from your
Sure.
target customers. And then, you go slowly through that. Like maybe your CTA is too strong. Try, to take one
Good.
step back. Maybe you don't have
Great.
personalization. Like, try smaller. That's why also shorter emails works better, because you can iterate much faster on different things. Maybe instead of authority, use, I don't know, reciprocity or whatever, or scarcity or whatever.
That's a good question for its own cast. All right, let's
That's
get
right.
3 more.
Sorry.
30 seconds each here. What are some things you can do to win deals over your competitors?
Ooh, good one.
Okay. In a cold outreach message, I might ask how they're dealing with, and then insert the biggest drawback of that particular tool, right? Don't make it a big deal. Don't try and say, buy this now. Just talk about the weak points.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great one. I know some of people use it against us recently, so that was pretty fun. But yeah, there are some stuff.
All right, 2 more. I'm new to cold email. What episode should I watch first to get up to speed?
Teardowns.
Teardowns. I think teardowns is good.
No, that
All
one's
right,
easy.
yeah. Okay. Should I ever pay a prospect to take a sales call with me, like an incentive? So I saw a cold email campaign that was basically like, hey, I'm going to buy you these Bose headphones if you sit down with me. And the person who showed it to me actually got the headphones. Was like, yeah, I got them for this thing. Is that ever a good idea?
Wow. I think it could be, but your deals are better be in the tens of thousands of dollars, right?
There you go.
Like, hey, for $9 a month, would you sit down with me and then I pay you 500? It's like,
exactly.
Wow.
So
Do
be
the math.
careful, because unlike every other cold email, you're going to get people to say yes for a different
The wrong
reason.
thing.
Yeah, like they may be totally happy with their current provider. They may not have the problem at all. So if you're selling big ticket and you know for a fact they need you, sure.
Here is what I would do, and I know it's too late.
That's okay.
No, sorry. No, it's too late. The timer ran out. It was so great. No, I'm kidding. So basically, you go for VIPs who can then sell your stuff to a lot of people, and then you actually ask for their expertise and you pay them for their time, right? Because then they will actually give you stuff, and then that's a great point. You say, like, actually, we got also an affiliate program if you like it, whatever, and then you learn way better. That's pretty good. Way faster.
Because then that one conversation could lead to multiple deals.
Exactly.
Love it. Love it. Great. That's great idea. Jeremy, thanks for the rapid fire.
Thanks, Jack. Awesome to jam with you.
Yep.